Ano ang isa pang tatanong ko po, ano po ba yung kailangang suot ng mga pulis? Okay lang po ba talaga na hindi sila naka-uniforme? Kagaya po kasi nitong, ito po yung katanungan ng isang kagaya ko na wala po akong background sa police work at alam ni Mr. Chairman, madalas nagtatanong po ako sa kanya sa mga ganitong uring katanungan. Kasi tanong ng taong bayan, yung dun sa nangyari sa Caloocan, talaga bang allowed na kahit hindi naka-uniforme, ano yung suot nila? Yung suot po ba ng mga pulis na, for example, itong nangyari sa Caloocan, yung nang-raid sa Caloocan, ay PNP sanction dress code po ba yun? Ano po ba ang protocol?
Your Honor, Your Honor, as a general rule, whenever you conduct police operations, as much as possible, kung po pwede, the situation allows, dapat naka-full uniform kayo pag nagkakandak ng police operations, lalo-lalo na kung service of warrants. But there are times, Your Honor, na kinakailangan na civilian rin yung pag-aresto dahil nga pag naka-uniforme, malayo pa, nakikilala niyo yung polis, magsipagtakbuhan na yung mga suspect.
Sige po, sir. Kunyari dito sa sitwasyon na ito nangyari dun sa Caloocan, masasabi niyo po ba na extraordinary yung pong dumampot o kumuha kay Kian na hindi naka-uniforme? Hindi po ito, kanina pa po tayo nag-hearing dito, wala pong nakikita na gumagawa siya ng krimen in the act. Wala ding nagsasabi hanggang ngayon na ganun po, no? Dapat po ba naka-uniform po sila? Pagka ganun po
Your Honor, yun namang hindi naka-uniform, pwede yun, Your Honor, basta meron din silang backup kasama na naka-uniform na ma-identify sila as totoong police personnel, Your Honor. Just in case magkakaroon ng commotion, papasok na yung naka-uniform police officers to identify themselves.
Okay po. Thank you, sir. Last na lang, Mr. Chairman, dun sa kaninang statement ni ng kasamahan natin, I think si Mr. Bersaluna, kasi he said earlier that he checked na Kian was really involved in drugs after the incident pa. Tama po ba yun? After the incident, tsaka yung chinek?
Yes, sir. I just received the information that after yung a certain alias Nono was arrested, after tactical interrogation, he revealed that he knew si Kian and sinabi niya na yun daw ang katransaksyon niya tuwing kumukuha siya ng drugs.
Okay, sir. Tapos na po ako doon. Okay, so na-check niyo po after. So ang tanong ko po ngayon, kung after, how did you single out Kian then that night kung hindi niyo pa po alam?
I cannot answer.
So what make you decide to apprehend Kian?
I was not the person who arrested or
Is there anyone here who can answer that question, sir? In your point of view, meron po ba dito na po pwedeng sumagot?
I think the three, sir?
Sir, sige ho, mag-wind up na po ako. No? Kasi sir, kanina yung binanggit po ninyo na sinabi nyo, you confirmed his involvement through social media. Medyo hindi ko talaga matanggap, pasensya na, talagang nakakagalit po. I think you have to be very careful with what you say. Hindi po ako magulang ni Kian, pero nung marinig ko po yun, gusto ko nun ngayong tanong sa PNP, for example, ito po ba how many operations of PNP are based on social media? Kasama po ba ito sa proseso na sinusunod ng PNP?
Bali sir, yung pagkasabi ko po doon sa ano ko kay alias Nono, and nakikita ko na rin sa social media, sir.
So, don't base everything on social media. Kaya nga po kanina, binabanggit natin, importante yung intelligence report. Kaya nga po yung report nilagyan ng intelligence para siguraduhin na meron laman yung intelligence. Mr. Chair, siguro yung isa pang babanggitin ko lang as I wind up, spot report, I'm sorry, hindi ako masyadong adept dito. Sa mga spot report po ba, ang nagpe-prepare po ba nito, I suppose, kasama po, operatives po yung nagpe-prepare nitong report? Pasensya na kung hindi ko alam yung protocol, sir.
Your Honor, in that case, Your Honor, yung investigator po ang gumagawa ng spot report. Yung personnel involved sa operation, sila ang nagbibigay ng detalye doon sa investigator para magkakaroon ng laman yung 5 Ws and 1 Hs na ilalaman na content doon sa spot report, Your Honor.
I got it,
Sila
General.
nagsusupply.
Thank you po, I got it. So, in this case, when was the spot report prepared or executed? A day before?
Immediately after, sir, we have the prescribed hours to render spot report, sir.
Immediately, yung lot of time po, can you just be a little more specific, kahit hindi exact time?
As per
Less
policy
than
of the PNP,
12
sir.
hours?
Yes, sir. 3 hours to 6 hours, sir.
3 to 6 hours. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think gusto ko lang i-point out na importante talaga yung time at sino yung nagpe-prepare nito para mawala din po yung agam-agam ng ating mga kababayan na meron bang opportunity para mag-make up ng story. Importante po ito and I just wanna bring it up. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for your patience.
Subiri is recognized.
Maraming salamat, Chairman. Chairman, ang itatanong ko lang naman ay policy question sa aking kaibigan, si General Bato. General, magandang hapon po sa iyo. And alam niyo naman, from the very beginning, we support the President's war against drugs. And this time, we had crossed party lines para kasama namin si Senate President Pimentel sa pagpirma nitong resolution na nagbibigay po ng pag-hearing po nito na yung araw na to para kay Kian delos Santos. Because we believe that we support the war on drugs but under the due process of law. May proseso po tayo, hindi tayo pwedeng wild west kasi marami na pong natatakot. We can't blame the people for being afraid. I'd like to bring back 2 incidences na nangyari po sa nakaraang taon. Katulad po nangyari sa killing dun sa Oriental Mindoro and the shooting of Zenay Dalus. 2 officers were involved in this, no? Officer Pimentel and Officer Almeranes. And kampo pulis ang nakahuli sa kanila. Kaya kami tumatuwa dahil they were caught in a legitimate pursuit operation by the police. This was on October 9 of 2016. And then after that, we also had a hearing on the public safety, public order and security on the killing of Albuera Mayor Rolando Espinosa, kung saan marami pong kasabot doon na police at dahil sa pagkamatay or questionable death of Mayor Espinosa in jail. Since then, Your Honor, ang nangyari ay nakalaya po ang 2 police officer dito sa Mindoro incident at pero nakalaya at tapos yung 2 ay sa Albuera naman ay na-promote pa. Kaya babalikan ko po yung tinanong ko po sa inyo noong November 23, Your Honor. You remember, my friend General Bato, I asked you a very simple question and you reacted emotionally. And if I may I repeat the question? Napakasimple lang po. What are your next steps to clean up the ranks of the PNP? Tapos tinanong ko muli, we are one with you in this. Kami lahat dito po ay sumasang-ayon, sumusuporta sa iyo to bring back the trust and confidence of the Filipino people with the PNP and the judicial system. So ang tanong ko po sa iyo, General, is what have we done since then, Your Honor?
Your Honor, so far, after that crying incident that happened, Your Honor, I would like to report to you what we have done. We have dismissed so far 200 292 police personnel committing various infractions, Your Honor. That is part of our internal cleansing program, Your Honor. And I would like to report also that after the creation of our counterintelligence task force, we have arrested already a lot of Scalawag police personnel, and they are now facing criminal and administrative charges, Your Honor.
What about the cases involving drugs? Kasi nalata ko yung mga scalawags, yun yung mga cotton cap siguro, mga illegal numbers games. How about extortion? What about on the cases of illegal drugs and on the issue of killings?
Kasama po ito lahat, Your Honor, yung sinasabi ko na 200 dito. Majority dito involving sa drugs, extortion, murder, lahat po ng kaso ng police, Your Honor.
So, yes, just to add, padagdag na lang kasi nakikinig naman ng taong bayan. Ano pa po ang strategy nyo para ma-address itong extrajudicial killings? Kasi ako naniniwala, General Bato, Sila Rosa, na you did not categorically tell your people to go out and kill suspects. That I believe that you did not do. I believe you told them to fight back. Tama naman yun. At dapat lumaban kayo kung lumaban ang mga drug lords na ito. Pero what other strategies have you done to address the problem of extrajudicial killings, General?
Mayroon ba kayong command plan tungkol dito? A plan on how to address the extrajudicial killings?
Sir, we don't need to formulate a plan because embodied niyan sa lahat ng aming mga campaign plan yung respect of human rights, observe the rule of law, lahat-lahat po sir, nandun na po yan sa lahat ng campaign plan namin.
Wala kayong talagang a piece of folder that
We have the police operational procedure, Your
Or
Honor.
maybe a special task force to investigate all DUIs, meron? At and school level. Sige.
Your Honor, may I just add, although we have no direct directive or memorandum coming from the national headquarters, I think it is incumbent on the part of the regional offices to actually investigate all these DUIs. On our part, we have this oversight committee, Your Honor, that conducts update and validation every week, calling for all the chiefs of police on what had happened to all these cases. So in NCRPO, we've been conducting all this follow-up investigation, and we monitor all these cases, and we keep individual folders for all of this, and that is actually a directive coming from the national headquarters to keep and fast track all the investigation of all these alleged EJK or DUIs.
Thank you, General. Actually, kasi ayaw po natin mangyari, Generals, no? Yung nangyari sa ibang bansa, katulad ng Estados Unidos. Sa Estados Unidos, pag binanggit mong pulis, yung mga tao galit kaagad. Diba yan ang parang feeling nila pag pulis, wisit yan, police brutality yan. Kaya lumabas yung mga, yung mga movement na Black Lives Matter kasi pag itim daw, inuhuli ng pulis, pinapatay kaagad. So, nagkaroon ng ganong klaseng stigma yung pulis sa ibang bansa. Pag sinabi mo naman doon, bombero, firefighter, sikat ka, military, sikat ka, pag pulis, masamang imahe. And it saddens me that incidents like this gives a black eye to good policemen. Kasi marami naman ang mababait na pulis eh. They do their jobs and they work hard for the people. Now, imahe kasi yan, General, at dapat meron talaga tayong hakbang, Your Honors, no, na may balik po natin yung trust and confidence ng ating mga kababayan sa PNP. Tama yung sinabi ni Justice Secretary Aguirre. The President's ratings are very high. If you ask the people now, paano naman nila si Tatay Digong? Ang problema lang, pag tinanong mo, paano naman sa PNP? Naku, delikado. If there's a surveys, there's actually an SW survey that came out that they overwhelmingly, I think 7 out of 10, are afraid of our PNP. Maybe that's the image that we want to put out. But at the same time, 7 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 would want to see the PNP not kill their suspects. Nakalagay dun eh, papayag ba kayo na patayin ng suspect o hulihin ng legitimate operations? Nakalagay doon, hulihin po legitimate operations. Almost 8 out of 10. So yan ang gusto sana ng taong bayan. Kaya nagulat po kami ng isang linggo, halos 70 or maybe 70, 60 or 70 deaths right away, which was quite alarming for us. That's why hindi po namin masabi na hindi po kami action dahil kailangan talaga mag-action ng Senado at tanungin sa inyo na ano bang mga hakbang na ginagawa natin para mawala itong mga klaseng incidents na ito. For example, sa atin general sa Mindanao, dito sa atong Cagayan de Oro, sa Davao, because of the massive checkpoints, every corner there are checkpoints, wala na po tayong incidences na riding in tandem. Kasi natatakot po sila magdala ng baril. So, wala nang EJK dun. Tsaka, kasi walang armadong naka-motorsiklo. So maybe we can do the same in Metro Manila. We can have more police presence, more legitimate checkpoints para we can address the problem with extrajudicial killings if we are serious on addressing extrajudicial killings. To end my statement, General, kasi ako, I'm in full support of our men and women of the armed forces and the Philippine National Police. But we have to clean the image. Kasi pati kami natatakot, pati pamilya ko natatakot, lahat kami natatakot na baka naman lumabas kami, hindi kami makilala, hindi naman sikat isang tao o hindi siya politiko, pwedeng barilin, pwedeng i-plant, pwedeng patayin at any given time. And that is why my appeal, General, is let us not create monsters within the police force. Let us not create monsters. Handa kami tumulong. Nandito si General Lacson, si Senator Lacson. Nandito si former General Senator Lacson. We have members of the Senate here willing to help in the PNP modernization program. We want to increase your salaries. But give us a reason to do so. Because incidences like this, tulad yan kanina, ayoko na madagdag yung mga tatanong ko dito sa kanila dahil hindi nga nagkakatugma yung mga sagot nila. It puts so many holes into their alibis na talagang nadududa yung tao bayan. Sa mga tao na kung saan we are giving our trust and confidence for them to protect us. So yun lang po, General. I hope, I don't ask you this 8 months from now. I ask you that 8 months from now. I hope 8 months, sabagay, retiring ka na po. Baka pumasok ka din sa Senado, hindi natin alam. But ang question dyan, General, is what can we do between now and the time that you retire and for the next line of future officers of the PNP will take over the helm that will bring the trust back to the Filipino people on our Philippine National Police. Maybe your last comment, General Bato.
Your Honor, I just, hindi po ako mag-justify. Pero gusto ko na pong iparating rin sa inyo na mali po yung impression na lahat ng tao takot sa pulis. Siguro dito sa Metro Manila, may ganoong feeling. Pero pumunta ka sa Davao, pulis kayo ron, yakapin ka ng tao, pakainin ka, opera ka ng pagkain. Pag pumunta ka sa Davao, mahal lang mga, kahit sa inyo, Your Honor, Cagayan de Oro, Bukidnon, mahal lang mga tao yung pulis nila. So, mali po yung impression na sabihin natin na takot lahat ng tao sa pulis. Dahil kahit dito sa Metro Manila, Your Honor, hindi na ako magmamayabang sa Mindanao dahil alam mo what is Mindanao, alam ko what is Mindanao. Dito sa Metro Manila, I don't know. May survey ang kwan na 82% ng tao sa Metro Manila ay sa SW survey na nag-approve sila sa pulis natin. At ako mismo, Your Honor, kahit saan ako pupunta, siguro sa hindi na lang ako magsalita, Your Honor, pero makita ko yung acceptance ng tao sa pulis. Everywhere I go, nakikita ko na masaya sila. Sinasabi na sa akin, totoo yung sinasabi nila. Siguro kung ganun kasama ang pulis, siguro pag pupunta ako siya sa lugar, baka binabato na ako ng kamatis, Your Honor, binabato na ako ng chinilas dahil sa galit na sa pulis. Pero niyayakap ako ng mga tao, Your Honor. Hindi ako nagmumayabang. Niyayakap ako ng mga tao, tontuwa sila. Awan ko, bakit sino nagkikreate ng impression na takot ang lahat ng tao sa pulis? Napaka malungkot po sa amin na kukunti na naman yung gumagawa ng kalukuhan. marami ang naghihirap, marami ang nagtatrabaho ng maganda, din na nadamay kami lahat. Pero sige lang, that's part of our pay na tuligsain. Tagap namin yan. Pero sana makita rin nyo yung acceptance ng tao sa amin. Ako hindi ako nagmayabang Europe, pero anywhere I go, siguro sisigawan ako ng taong bayan kung galit na galit sila sa war on drugs. Sisigawan sila, punta ka ng Tondo, punta ka ng mga Islam area dito. Baka sisigawan ka, ikaw ba to? Ikaw buwapatay sa mga kasama namin dito. No, niyayakap ako, Your Honor. Hinahalikan. Babae, matanda, bata, matanda, o niyayakap ako, Your Honor. Hindi sila nagmamayabang ako, Your Honor. Yun lang po, Your Honor.
I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'd like to address this question to the Commission on Human Rights. Kanina, narinig natin from General De La Rosa and kay Secretary Kira as well, na yung kaso ni Kian Lloyd, namumukod tanging kaso na involving somebody na nasa age of minority. Now, kindly check your records kung meron din, anuhin na muna natin, yung directly involved sa operations ng police na may napatay na bang minor sanhi ng isang police operation na patungkol sa illegal na droga. And then, we'll expand it later na ilan naman yung napatay na minor na collateral damage lang at ilan naman yung napatay doon sa DUI. Okay, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Nais po namin pabulaanan yung pahayag, yung sinabi na sa NCR, isa lamang sa 518 na arestong minor ang napatay. Sangayon po sa amin sariling mga investigasyon at nais ko pong sabihin kaagad na hindi po pa namin kaya maimbestiga ang lahat ng mga napatay kaugnay ng war on drugs, Your Honor. No? Sa humigit kumulang libo-libo, halos 10,000 na napatay, nasa 800 pa lamang ang aming currently iniimbestigahan ng aming mga investigador. At liban po sa Kian case, noong Enero ng 8 ng 2017, meron rin po isang 17 anyos na napatay sa Bagong Barrio, Caloocan City. At ang pangalan niya ay Hideyoshi Rico Kawata, na namatay sa gitna ng buy-bust operation. At di umano, Your Honors,
Sa Caloocan din ito.
opo, di umano, Your Honor, ito rin po ang sabi nilang nanlaban daw. Ito po yung problema sa kasalukuyang pamamalakad ditong war on drugs. Marami po tayo nakikita, hindi lamang po sa usapin ng mga minors na napatay na nanlaban daw, pero meron rin pong ibang napapatay na nanlaban daw. At napakarami na po yan. Ang aming panawagan, Your Honor, baka napapanahon na tingnan natin at suriin ang lahat ng napatay sa police operations. At tingnan at suriin mabuti kung lahat po talaga ito ay mga kasong nanlaban. Dahil dumadami na po ang mga insidente na sinasabi sa mga after operations report na nanlaban, pero dahil mayroong CCTV o matingnan po natin ang mga forensics na magpapatunay na tulad ng kaso ni Kian de los Santos ay hindi po talagang nanlaban.
So, ilan po yung sa record ninyo, yung minor de edad na napatay direktamente sa isang police operation?
Kasalukuyan,
Validate natin sa PNP rin.
kasalukuyan po, may tinitingnan po kami na minor de edad po na napatay sa gitna ng police operations ng 6. Kasama na po ang Kian de los Santos case. Ito po yung our current under investigation. Nabanggit ko na po yung kay Hideyoshi Kawata. At kung lalabas ng Maynila po, meron pong napatay na 4 years old. Ang pangalan po niya ay si Althea Barbon. At siya po ay nakaangkas kasama ng kanyang ama na si Adric Barbon. At isa rin po itong Yung ama ang
Barbon o
hinahabol.
Barbon?
Barbon po.
Barbon.
Sa Negros Oriental po ito. Ang aming posisyon sa Commission on Human Rights ay sa dami na po ng inihayag mismo ng pulis na namatay sa nanlaban, ay gusto namin tingnan kung ito po ay tunay na nanlaban o nanlaban daw, tulad ng nangyari kay Kian de los Santos.
First, PNP, pakisagot yung sinasabing minor de edad din. Kasi sabi nyo, isang kaso lang itong kay Kian. So, isang Caloocan, saan pa yung isa? Anyway, sige. Yes,
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Sir, with regards to the other case, I think the good chairman there is referring to the case in Caloocan that transpired sometime in 2017. So, as far as I can remember, Your Honor, that child or that minor was actually shot by no less than the suspect during that time. So, that has been...
nahuli yung suspect, nahuli.
alam ko po, Your Honor, if I'm not mistaken, I'll check, sir.
Pero ang nakalagay kasi dito, 17-year-old student of STI, Caloocan City, shot to death during a bypass operation. So pag sinabing bypass operation, pulis ang nagko-conduct ng bypass operation.
Yes, sir. But this one is the Japanese, I think this is the one that transpired during the bypass operation. And based on...
So kung bypass operation, pulis talaga yung nag-bypass operation.
Yes, sir. But I think yung nakatama doon, sir, yung suspect. It is not the minor who is the suspect there. But anyway, Your Honor, check again the...
Ang iba yung target.
Yes, sir.
Natamaan itong
Yes, sir.
minor.
Yes, sir.
Sino nakabaril?
As far as I can remember,
Yung suspect na hinahabol ng pulis.
based on the investigation, Your Honor,
Napailan niya ng kaso yung suspect o napatay din yung suspect?
I think he was also neutralized. But I'll check, Your Honor, just to make sure. And that's...
Pakisabit nyo kasi makikita naman sa ballistics yun eh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kung saan nanggaling yung bala na tumama doon kay Hidiosi, no?
Yes,
Hindi
Your
ko
Honor.
mabasa.
Based on our records, as said by the Chief PNP earlier, we have 517 minors involved in violation of RA
Yes.
9165. And out of the 580,
Si Kian
only
lang.
one is
Talaga
based
yung
on our
direct-
records, Your Honor.
direct.
But on this case, the Caloocan case, I'll recheck, Your Honor. I think as far as my memory serves me right, ito po yung sinasabi.
Okay, another case, ano? Ito, 19 years old, hindi na ito minor. Raymart Siapo. Ito yung accounts eh. 19-year-old, 19 years old from North Bay Boulevard, South Davao City. Born with club feet or deformed feet, son of an OFW, studying at the alternative learning system, had an altercation with the neighbor identified only as Beji, who reported him to the barangay and accused him of peddling marijuana. Taken at around 11 p.m. from the house of one of his friends by 14 masked vigilantes. Sasabi rito, vigilantes. Riding in 6 motorbikes, on 6 motorbikes. He was told to run. But when they saw that he could not run due to his deformed feet, they sat him down, broke both his arms, and shot him twice in the head. Ano nangyari sa investigation?
That is a case of DOI, Your Honor.
No,
I'll
anong
check
nangyari?
with-
Anong result?
I'll check with our...
Meron bang
our,
suspect or suspects na naresto dito? Because this is a,
Yes.
sabihin natin, horrible, ano,
Yes.
ang nangyari.
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
the PNP should give priority para hindi rin kayo mapagbintangan na kasama rin kayo sa vigilantes. Ang karugtong pa dito,
Mr. Chair,
barangay, provide. Ang nakalagay pa dito, barangay and police officials confirmed that Raymond Siapo was not on any drug watch list. Tapos, upon on investigation of the matter, Raymond's name appeared on the list of drug suspects in a community platter shortly after his altercation with the neighbor. Parang nailagay na lang doon. So, hindi naman natin sinasabing involved ang police. Katunayan, wala namang sinasabi dito na police yung involved. Pero, please look into this and really get to the bottom of this case. Dahil, how can 14 masked vigilantes, no, armed, take a deformed, a 19-year-old man na deformed, hindi pa makatakbo. At saka may mga eyewitnesses din. So I cannot see how you cannot bring solution to this case. So can you bring that in the next hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, sa usapin po ng vigilante killings na nabanggit po ninyo, ito rin po ay dapat tingnan sa kabuuang litrato ng kaganapan. Hindi lamang po mga napatay sa police operations, kundi yung mga napatay rin na di tiyak kung sino po ang mga salarin. Dahil po, tulad na nabanggit nyong storya sa Navotas, 14 po na vigilante pumasok sa isang lugar sa panahong madilim at walang ibang pulis. At ang malungkot po, marami po sa death under investigation hanggang ngayon, isang taon na, ay wala pang nasasampahan ng kaso.
I see your point. Sabi ko kanina, paano makakamamayagpag yung 14 na nakamaskara na hindi man lang na-detect ng pulis? May problema tayo sa vision order kapag gano'n. Ano? Kaya dapat talaga mabigyan ng resolution itong this one particular case man lang. And as per your statistics, out of the DUIs reported, NCR na lang muna, anong crime solution efficiency nyo sa DUIs? Kindly.
As per statistics, Your Honor, we have a crime clearance efficiency of 17.16, and we have a crime clearance efficiency of 17.16, and we have a crime solution efficiency of 15.71. So if more or less we have more than 1,500 cases of DUIs in Metro Manila, 400 of those were already 240 cases of those were cleared, and 150 of those cases were solved.
When you say cleared, filed the...
When we say cleared, Your Honor, we identified the suspect and
Pero
was
at
not able to arrest, but we were able to file a case.
Pag solved,
Pag solved,
Arrested.
Your Honor, the suspect is arrested and the case was filed in court. Or either he was also neutralized during police operation.
is it that rate or crime solution efficiency rather low? Masyadong baba dahil out of 1,500, nakasolve kayo ng
400.
No, 15% of 1,500.
The solution, Your Honor, dun sa cleared po, we were able to identify the suspects but we were not able to arrest them. But we were able to file cases against them in court.
So may mga warrants yun, natural.
Probably later warrants will be issued, Your Honor.
Okay, calculator mo nga yung 400 over 1,500 kung ano yun, kung tatama doon sa 15%. Crime solution. Parang wala eh. Ha? Mataas yun. 400 out of 1,500, nasa mga almost 30 yun.
That's about 26%.
Sabi mo kanina, 15.17% kasi ang crime solution. Ha? Nag-removal ka ba sa...
No, sir. Out of the 1,552, as per record, an average of 15.71 because the sold was 150.
Kasi kung 15.17%, hindi pwedeng 400 out of 1,500. Ang competition ko doon, mental calculation, almost 30%. Kasi 500 of 1,005, yun ang 30%.
But that includes, Your Honor, that includes the crime clearance. Those are the most, Your Honor.
But Chairman Gascon raised a very valid point. Ano? Sa akin naman, from the point of view of perception, para hindi kayo pitududahan na may kinalaman kayo sa vigilante or kayo mismo vigilante, taasan nyo yung crime solution efficiency. And I would suggest that you communicate this properly. I think you lack proper communication. Kung nakakasolve kayo, wala naman nakakaalam. Ako mismo, ngayon ko lang narinig na umaabot na pala kayo ng 400 out of 1,500. So, para naman mawala yung, di ba? Kung talaga na-solve nyo yan, baka solve-solve lang yan.
We have 4 individual folders for all of these.
Meron individual folders. Oh, that's good.
All of those cases.
Why don't you communicate it to the people?
Well, it's not being taken probably by the media, but it's always being presented, Your Honor.
Okay.
It's not palatable to the media, Your Honor. Not so attractive to the media.
Positive news.
Yes, Your Honor. Pero pag mayroong pulis na nakapatay, very palatable sa media yan.
Ito,
So,
Lisa.
diyan nakukuha nila yung balita.
Yeah, I understand.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. Gusto ko lang idagdag dun sa sinalay sa inyo tungkol kay Raymart Shapo. Actually po, naikwento din po iyan dati ni Bishop Ambo David na katulong namin ng IBP at saka yung Child Protection Unit ng PGH. Na napag-alaman niya iyon dahil yung nanay ni Raymond Shapo, yung pamilyang iyon, mga parokyano niya, kasi sakop din niya yung nabotas sa diocese. And horrified talaga si Bishop nung ikwento yun dahil yung nanay nga ni Raymart ay OFW rin, katulad ni Nanay Elsa, ni Kian. Tapos yun na nga biglang umuwi kasi yung anak niya na meron ng kapansanan, sinaktan pa ng ganyan, tapos pinatay. At kwento daw nung nanay ni Raymart Shapo kay Bishop David na takot yung pamilya nila, hindi na makatigil, hindi na umuwi sa bahay nila. At sabi ng nanay ni Raymart Shapo kay Bishop noon ay halos siya na lang mag-isa ang naghahanap ng leads sa sino ang pumatay sa anak niya para makuha yung hustisya para sa anak niya. And there was a time shortly after that na nag-aalala si Bishop dahil hindi na mahanap kung nasan mismo yung nanay. So nag-alala sila kung nasa na ba siya at kumusta na yung kaso.
We exerted effort to contact the parents, no? At least yung OFW ni Raymart through the Bishop para imbitahan sana namin dito. No? Ang problema, sabi ni Bishop, hindi na raw makagilap kasi sa takot umalis na. At hindi rin natin alam. I wonder if you know the whereabouts. No? Meron ba kayong contact?
Nakausap ko si Bishop Ambo kaninang umaga.
Yes.
At napag-usapan namin yung kasong ito. Kinonfirm po niya na wala na po sa lugar ng nabotas. Pero nasa Pilipinas pa po.
Okay.
Si Luz Biminda.
Kasi paano rin sosolve ng pulis kung wala yung complainant? Maski halimbawang makakuha sila ng suspect, wala namang complaint na na-file, paano sila magpo-proceed? Hindi ba? Helpless. So,
pero ang
gawin natin test case.
Opo, pero ang sabi po sa akin ni Bishop dahil nakausap po niya na regular po ang pagpa-follow up po ng nanay sa pulis na botas at wala pong sapat na katugunan.
NPD rin. Robert,
We'll check on that.
we'll check dapat alam mo itong kaso.
Yes, sir. Reported po yan.
Reported. So, sige raw ang follow-up sa Nabotas Police. I-check nyo. Anyway, relieve ka na. Si NCRPO na you check with Nabotas Police kasi sabi ni Bishop, or check with Bishop himself. Sige raw ang follow-up sa Nabotas Police, wala nangyayari. So, yes, Your Honor. At least, this should serve as a test case.
Your Honor,
the determination of the PNP to really resolve issues involving vigilantes. Di ba?
Your Honor, may mahalaga rin po kayo na punto. Yung komplikasyon o difficulty na ma-follow through o ma-follow up dahil walang complainant o witness. Dahil isa rin pong bahagi po ito ng malaking problema ng kaganapan ng nakarang 13 buwan. Marami pong mayroon climate of fear. May climate or fear of reprisal. Sa usapin po ni Luz Bimindang sa ang balita ay may takot kaya lumabas. Sa ilang pang mga kaso ay meron na rin pong ganun na mga sentimento dahil minsan sa mga burol po habang nakaratay at hinihintay ang paglibing ay may mga dumadating po na nagpapakita. So meron pong climate of fear. Importante para ma-address man ang deaths under police operations or deaths resulting from vigilantes, masigurado natin na mawala itong climate of fear.
PNP. Ay, ibig sabihin, kung vigilantes, magpakita naman kayo halimbawa sa burol na merong nakabantay na pulisyo. Hindi para takutin yung naulila, kundi manmanan kung merong mananakot. Kung merong darating na mukhang vigilante na mananakot. Kasama sa solusyon natin yan, di ba?
Pero, Your Honor, ako po lang kung pwede ko magsalita, Your Honor. Gago naman siguro yung vigilante, Your Honor. Pinatay na nila, tapos pupuntahan pa nila, tatakutin pala.
Well, ganun kagago. Kaya nga,
Ganun sila kagago, Your Honor.
kasi nakamaskara, pwede kang hindi naman nakilala, pero iikot-ikot sila na iba naman yung disguise. So, hindi rin gago pag gaganon. Dahil na-achieve nila yung purpose to, yung climate of fear na sinasabi ni Chairman Gasco, nandun. Kasi hindi naman sila kilala kasi nakamaskara. Pero kung iikot-ikot doon at iba yung kinikilos, hindi mo mayalis doon sa mga naulila o doon sa mga witnesses na matakot. Di ba?
Yes, Your Honor. Sana yung si Charles Your Honor ay patulong sa amin kung mayroong ganun kami mismo
Wala ba kayong tiwala sa PNP?
pupuntahan namin.
Handa po ang Commission on Human Rights umugnay sa police. Noong na-discover po namin yung secret detention cell, nanawagan po kami ng kooperasyon sa police. Nanawagan po ako personal na makipagkita kay General Bato, pero hindi po ako hinarap. So, mabilis sila magsalita na handa silang tumulong at tugunan ng problemang ito, pero sa totoo po lang, nagdidribo lang po.
Your Honor, pwedeng sumagot?
Sige.
Kailan ba siya nag-request na magkita kami?
Meron rin po kaming sulat sa inyo, matagal na po.
Sa ganda mong lalaki na yan, hindi kita harapin? Siguro pwedeng gano'n.
O, maganda po kung umarap po sila para mahanapan natin ang solusyon itong matinding problema ng ating bansa.
So I may just add, Your Honor, on our
Eh,
part.
mukhang hindi kayo magkakasundo kasi
Yes, yes, sir, Your Honor. I think,
alam niyo, mari ito miscommunication, pero mas maganda nga magkatulong kayo kung talagang sincero rin yung, I'm not casting aspersion.
Yes,
Pero
Your
kung
Honor.
talagang sincero kayong masolve yung mga vigilante killings, at ito'y tulong na rin sa imahe nyo pagka nakasolve kayo ng vigilante killings. Kasi ma-erase yung doubt na may kinalaman kayo. Di ba?
Yes, Your Honor, I may just add, I think records will bear us out, Your Honor, that we have been coordinating with our counterparts from the Commission on Human Rights in NCR, no less than the some commissioners. I don't know if that was given in cognizance to him or it was reported to him, but I met the commissioners, particularly here in NCR, with regards to the corroboration between our offices, Your Honor. I think I even have photos for that. If just
Pwede
for-
ikaw mag-bridge
to
dito.
prove that, ma'am. I think the commissioner will probably bear us out here.
Ikaw naman
Hindi po
yung
totoo, hindi kami
quote-unquote
nagpo-portray.
nasa establishment.
Even after the incident of the alleged hidden cell, Your Honor.
Your Honor, and yes, I confirm that we did meet with the NCPR Director Albayalde, and we actually requested for a number of documents from them. But however, the documents that were given were not actually answering some of our questions, so I would like to request for the documents that would be given to be addressing the points that we were asking. And we did write to the office of Chief PNP Bato for a meeting, sir.
Yung tanong po kasi kanina, kung nakapag-usap kami, sabi ko po, humingi ako ng tulong sa kanya, nagsulat po kami. Si Director General Bato, hindi pa kami hinaharap. Totoo, hinarap kami ni DG Atayalde, pero yung mga hiningi po namin na detalye, madalas ang binibigay lang po sa amin, matrix o listahan. Ang hinihingi po namin, yung sinabi po nilang file folders. They have a file folder for everything. We, as an independent constitutional office that's supposed to monitor state abuse, request that these file folders for all cases under police
We will
operations
resolve that.
or vigilante be given to us.
We will resolve that. Submit to the committee, no matter how many file folders of DUIs under investigation. How long can you comply with that?
Well, I cannot give you a timeline, Your Honor.
Hindi na.
What we do is...
Kung ano yung meron, isubmit nyo sa committee.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi matrix individual case folders.
Yes, Your
Maski siguro abonohan nyo muna at babayaran namin yung pagka-reproduce.
Yes, Your Honor, I think, but I don't know if there's a directive coming from the national headquarters, I think after the SONA, where the President expressed that all requests pertaining to this matter should pass by his office. I think we receive a text message or a directive coming from the national
you
headquarters,
cannot
Your Honor.
but comply
As of the time, but
with that directive.
previously, Your Honor, we've already submitted to the committee with
Yeah.
regards to this DUI, Your
Case
Honor.
folders.
Yes, the case folders. Your Honor.
Okay, we'll check. Sige, ano na.
Your Honor, gusto ko lang to set the record straight, Your Honor. Honestly, hindi ko alam yung request nila na makipag-audience sa akin. But kahit ngayon kagad after the hearing, mag-usap kami, Your Honor. I'm willing any time of the day. Honestly, hindi ko na nakuha news letter na gusto na magipag-audience sa akin. I promise.
May received copy ka ba, Chairman? Nung letter mo?
Meron po kami, hindi lang namin dala. Hindi naman po namin alam na magiging issue po ito.
Okay. So, something is wrong with your communication center.
Ganun pa man po, Your Honor, tatanggapin po namin yung malugod na imbitasyon. Maaaring siguro mas mabuti para formal, i-set. No? Kasi kung mamaya, kakamayan ko po siya. Sabi nga niya na isang magandang lalaki ay pwede niyang harapin. Mamaya, sa pagkamay. Pero yung opisyal, para mapag-usapan lahat ng issue, siguro itakda natin next week.
Check mo na yung kalendaryo mo kung kailan. At ako na mag-arrange ng meeting ninyo.
Lumabas ni Your Honor na siya nang hard to get, siya nang hindi. Wala pong problema, Your Honor, na anytime
Saan
po.
ba yung AD camp mo? Check mo nga yung kalendaryo ni Chief LP para matapos ito. Kailan siya nasa opisina? Next week. While waiting for the schedule, Principal, gusto lang namin malaman yung, ito, irrelevant ito, no? Pero gusto rin namin malaman yung pagkatao. Kasi Principal ito sa eskwelahan niya, no? Gusto lang kami magkaroon ng idea. Anong klase bang bata, anong klaseng estudyante, anong klaseng tao si Kian?
Good afternoon, Honorable Chair. Actually, Mr. Kian de los Santos is presently enrolled with us. And then academically, I would like to say that he is a mediocre student, but his talents, his skills, and his abilities are more than enough to pass all his subjects. Now, in terms of behavior, based on our records filed in the office, he has never been involved in any drug-related incidents except for simple naughtiness, now which I think is normal to a teenager like Mr. Kian de los
What kind
Santos.
of naughtiness?
Like for example, he was caught cutting classes one time with his classmates, and the other one was just he just broke the project of his classmate. As simple as that. No more, no less. Mr. Chair.
Yung parents, would you like to say something? At least nandito si General De La Rosa, nandito si General Albayarde, nandito yung pamuno ng PNP. No, control nyo lang yung emotion ninyo, pwede. Kasi medyo kaharap nyo yung mga, at hindi pa naman sila na huhusgahan, di ba? Ongoing pa naman yung investigation. Kaya kung pwedeng pakikontrol lang yung emotion kapag kayo nagpahayag ng inyong gusto sabihin. Dahil nandito na rin lang kayo, pinampitahan namin kayo through PAO, sabihin niyo po yung inyong gusto sabihin sa ating committee.
Ako po ang ina ni Kian, so alam ko po kung paano ko po pinalaki yung anak ko. At pinalaki may respeto sa mga nakakatanda sa kanya at sa mga taong may katungkulan dahil ito po ay dahil kahit po kami mahirap, isa lang po ang lagi sinasabi ko na lumaking matapat at may takot sa Diyos at may respeto sa mga matatanda. So ganun ko po kaalam dahil lagi ko po siyang nakaka-chat or nagbo-voice tape. Voice po kami sa messenger. So alam ko po na never pong gagawin o ginagawa ng anak ko yung ipinupukol niyo po kasi sa totoo lang po siguro kung nalalaman niyo po, mga anak ko po, tindera ko sa Balitawak. Kasama-sama ko po yung mga anak ko na nagtitinda ng plastic. Si Kian po nagtitinda ng basahan. Kaya yung po ay, alam ko na yung mga anak ko po ay napalaki ko po sa tama. At alam ko po na hindi ko pinapaano sa kanila na anumang bagay na mararangya, ay hindi ko po yun sinasabi sa kanila na kung ano lang po yung aming naaabot at yung kung ano lang po yung naihahain ko sa mesa, masaya na po kami doon dahil alam naman po namin sa mabuti po namin paraan kinukuha.
Magandang gabi po. Kung ilalahad ko ang pagkatao ng anak ko, simple lang po kami. Nagtitinda, naghahanap buhay, at maging mabuting mamamayan. Paano niyo masasabi na ang anak ko ay isang drug courier? Ang anak ko gigising ng 6 o'clock ng umaga, naglalatag ng paninda, biskwit, sesto sa harap ng eskwelahan. Tapos tatawanin niya ako, Papa, ikaw na ang papalit ng 12 o'clock. Kasi maliligo siya, maghuhugas siya ng pinggan, magsasain at magbabalot ng kanyang baon. So 12 o'clock, ako na ang bantay sa tindahan namin. Aantayin ko ang aking pangalawang bunsong anak ng alas 2. Pagdating ng bunso kong anak na alas 2, pa matulog ka, magpahinga ka. Doon din ako matutulog sa tabi ng paninda ko. Gigisingin ako ng anak ko ng 4 o'clock, gagawa siya ng assignment. Tapos ako na magbabantay. Pagdating ng 7 o'clock, uuwi po ang anak kong si Kian. Tutulong pa rin siya sa pagligpit ng paninda namin kasi pinapasok namin sa loob, nasa labas eh. Tapos, manunood na siya ng TV. Ang inaabangan niya pong TV ay yung kay Coco Martin. Kasi ang pangarap ng anak ko ay maging pulis. Kaya po siya nag-aaral sa Lotes kasi may criminology doon. Araw-araw ganun ang buhay namin. 3 lang kami. Kasi yung 2 anak may asawa na. Iwalay na. Yung mama niya sa ibang bansa. Kaya napakahirap po na. Naghihirap ako sa anak, naging ama, ina, tapos kukuhain nyo lang ng ganun kadali. Katulad sa aking asawa, 3 years po, 4 years, ay 2 years lang ang contract. Anong ginawa niya? Idediretso ko na para magkapera tayong malaki para mapag-aral natin. Kasi siya masipag mag-aral po eh. Sa isang saglit lang, kinuha niyo ang buhay. Di ba masakit? Ama ka rin.
Sige, Mang Saldi. Ito lang, tanong ko lang sa police, sa mga operatives. Assuming without or granting without accepting, yung sinasabi ninyo na yung akay-akay ninyo, yun ang inyong asset. Posible ba na medyo naloko kayo ng asset? Sabi ko nga, granting without accepting, assuming na totoo yung sinasabi ninyo. Posible ba na nagkulang kayo sa due diligence na tinatawag? Merong nag-report sa inyo at kayo naman dahil police gusto nyo maka-score, sugod kayo na hindi nyo man lang bine-verify talaga kung sino yung target ninyo. Is that a possibility? Can you answer? Hindi, kasi inamin nyo naman, kayo naman talaga yung operatiba na nandun, di ba? Hindi man natin pag-uusapan na kung sino pumatay. Anyway, sinabi mo na rin ang talagang bumarel si Juarez. At tinatanong ko lang, posible ba na sabihin natin mistaken identity or napaglalangan kayo kung sino may nagmusok kay Kian? Na hindi naman, kasi sinasabi kanina, nag-operate kayo nang wala naman kayo. He was not even a person in interest, di ba? Lumabas lang ito nung patay na, kaya saka lang kayo nagsagawa ng background investigation after the fact. So yun ang tanong ko. Pwede nyo sagutin na pwedeng ganon ang nangyari. O ayaw nyo na sagutin? Sagutin nyo lang kung ayaw nyo sagutin. Na ayaw ko po sagutin. Ganun lang.
Hindi na lang po muna kami sasagot, sir.
On the ground, anong ground? Self-incrimination. Yun lang pwedeng ground para hindi sumagot. Na pwede kayo mag-incriminate ng sarili ninyo. So, with that, we will suspend the hearing and we will go into executive session only with the witnesses, no? As requested by the lawyer or lawyers. Excuse natin yung mga resource persons. I think we've covered some substantial matters in this hearing. but we will call another hearing and you will just be notified. So kailan na yung ano mo? Kailan yung open?
Sir, Tuesday next week, sir.
What time? 2 o'clock Tuesday. Saan?
Sa akin, sa visit.
Sige, nagkasundo kayo.
Tuesday.
Baclaran Church. Chairman, pwede rin ba sa Baclaran Church kayo magkita?
Kahit saan gusto ni General Bato, pupunta po kami. It's a date.
Sa province, 2 o'clock Tuesday. Thank you very much. And sige.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.